Hey guys, this is Margaret with Desserts and Delicious. I want to show you how I make my cookie stencils in Cricut. So here's the font I'm using, and these are the names and the size that's going to be on the cookies when I make my stencils. And so here is, I'm about to cut it out, and I'm using the stencil film to make my cookie stencil. And here you can see, and what I'm doing here, I'm showing you all the names that are printed out on the stencil, and I'm going to put the names at the bottom of the hat. And so I'm just kind of testing out to see if it's going to fit and everything looks good. Here are my cookies, and I'm rolling out some fondant. My next step is to take my cutter and come in. I'm using the same cookie cutter that I made my cookies. And now I'm taking the impression mat, which I have this in my Amazon storefront. And I'm making an impression on the cookies like a sweater, like knit, basically. See, and it looks just like knit. And then I'm going to come in and cut out the top part because I want to do something different for the top part of the cookie. So now my next step is to come in and attach the cookie stencil, and I used a little bit of shortening in order for the stencil to stick. And now I have my Walmart cookie icing that I am placing on the stencil. And next I'm going to spread it out, removing a lot of it because I want the design to really stay in place. And if you make it too thick, it won't look right. So there you have it. And now I'm taking my fondant and I'm laying it on top of my cookie. And everything looks good. And I like to attach my cookie using corn syrup. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this part again, coming in with a different name, attaching the stencil, just rolling it on a little bit, and my cookie icing from Walmart there again. Just taking a little bit, and I'm going to spread it out on the cookie. And this creates consistency. This is why I love making stencils with Cricut, because even though it takes a moment for you to create everything, in the end, it looks neat, and that's what I really like about using this form. Okay, so there we have the next stencil, which is autumn. So now I'm going to show you all of my hats with the names. And the next step is the top part. So again, I'm coming in with the cookie icing, and I'm going to fill in that top area, and I'm gonna smooth it out because I don't want it too thick. I want it to dry as fast as possible, so that's why I'm kind of spreading it out using a toothpick here. And now I'm going to take my sanding sugar and put it on top of that, and there you have it. And so here are all my finished hats for my cookies, and here's the finished product with the hats and the mittens. I did change the top. I felt like this gave it more drama. If you'd like to see more of this content, don't forget to click to subscribe.